Denver Broncos Mile High View, no commercials, no bullshit. The objective of both the Tennessee Titans and Denver Broncos in this game was clearly to put everybody asleep. I'm so happy that the Denver Broncos won this game because all week I had a stomach, just stupidity. Just a week of stupidity by Sports Talk Radio. What do we have in Drew Lock? We gotta play him. So I'm just like, oh, God. Let me put it this way. You watched a franchise quarterback named Mariota. He's a franchise quarterback. How could it possibly ever go wrong? And that's what I'm getting at. So let's not mistaken that the Denver Broncos need still offensive line help. I mean, you should have saw that in this game if you didn't. The defense is starting to come. Well, it's the Tennessee Titans. We'll see how good the defense is against a Kansas City Chiefs offense that has its own set of issues. Looks like Patrick Mahomes was taking a beating on his ankle again this Sunday. So let's not say this is the fifth best defense until it's definitely they have made personnel changes, which they needed desperately to do, and it's been working. Kansas City has its own set of issues, but there are definitely offensive line issues that need to be addressed in the offseason, in my opinion. Start getting free agents who don't spend all their time in the hot tub. We need to draft more Reisners. And we could use more help in linebacking, and we definitely need more help in the middle. Purcell, which I, again, was praising during the preseason, is a great run stuffer, and they're double-teaming him, but they need to get that guy that can help push that pocket up front. We're not getting that push up front from the middle. There was 5 sacks today, but they were coming in from different places, and there were factors like Mariota holding on to the ball too long. And not to take anything away from the defense, did some great things with that, but I think we could always use upgrades on defense in that department, maybe even in linebacking too. I'm always a big time in competition. Maybe we need another third receiver. Is Fred Brown maybe the answer? I don't know. Hamilton, I don't know. But again, Kansas City's defense, it's a bit of a joke. If they're not, they're good as long as they're not mistackling all the time. So. Also, did it also seem to you that the Denver Broncos didn't want to show any signs of they were in base play almost the entire game? It's like they didn't want to give Kansas City anything on tape to look at. They were running as base as it can get. And oh, by the way, Juice, you may be buying me some whiskey. Looks like Sanders got injured again, or did he really? Are they going to trade Sanders? Is he going to miraculously show up in the Kansas City, have a good game, and then are they going to get rid of him? I don't know if I'm buying the injury, quite frankly, and I'm not even sure if the idea is to both by Sanders' agent, Sanders, and the Broncos to get rid of him for some draft picks to get that O-line picked up. Joe Flacco is erratic. His throwing is erratic. That's clear, but I still don't want to throw the baby out with the bathtub and have Drew Lock come in and, they're winning. We're going to have to see how they do against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm working on I had a guest, Anthony from the NFC. We're going to talk about, are they giving Mahomes gifts like yellow flags to boost his win percentage up. So I'm also going to be curious as if Mahomes is going to get some home cooking from the refs so he doesn't look too bad because they've invested so much into him. But I'll get into that later in another video. I think you may find it interesting. And it's not just this isn't just about a Mahomes thing. It's really about an NFL issue that goes back to Tom Brady, but Tom Brady's beginnings. Anyway, a win this time. It was kind of a snooze fest, but again, I don't believe that the Broncos were really wanting to have anything on tape for Kansas City to watch.